If I look at today, India as an economy, we have foreign exchange reserves which are roughly about $720 billion. We can cover our full 12-month imports from our Forex reserve itself without selling anything to anybody. At the end of the day, economics trumps any war, right? And that's how I think some of these world leaders will move. I don't know whether it's going to be a rollback for Trump, or it's going to be a rollback for Iran, or it's going to be a rollback for Xi Jinping. But they all will come down to a point of time where economics of war may not make more sense than probably the economics of tying their resources together and probably work for the better of for everybody. If I go back about, let's say, 10 years ago, 2013 or 2012 period, that Forex reserve was just about 7 months at that point of time. What we are contemplating, if this is the tug of war between the two different supply chains, more and more of that shifting from our neighbor to us will probably continue to happen. We have become a fairly reliable source of raw material or finished goods across variety of supply chains, right? I don't think I'm buying anything in terms of business efficiency there. It's all driven by either tariffs or by the the concessions which are given by the government of India. But do I have a company within the same sector where their profitability and efficiencies are not driven by some of these tariffs or even the incentives which are from the government? That's what I would want to buy. I think if you look at historically, even for example, you look at 15-year, 20-year, 25-year period, that 60 basis points negative is now one of the lowest probably possible, right? Which means that today it makes a lot of sense to be in equity versus a fixed income, just looking at Nifty's valuation. If I were to draw an analogy here, it's like, the way we see in boxing, right? That when you're pushed to the corner, you should be just able to take punches, right? In a defensive position. Moment I get my chance to get out of that corner, right, I will do hook, jab and punch, right? And get out of that corner and try to score as many points as possible. All fund managers have this one guru which is common, right? Which is Warren Buffett. He says that, volatility is an investor's best friend. And that's how we can use this period in between.